Namo tasso bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tasso bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tasso bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good evening, everybody. I am very glad and happy that UTBSI has invited me on this auspicious day, commemorate of the Sanghamita Day. I am very glad indeed that they have given me this opportunity that I can say something on the importance of the and how Bhikkhuni Sangha. As a women rights activist, I wanted to tell you whatever I am going to speak here, it is my own experience, my sharing with others, and the way I am working with Mahabodhi Society of India since last 20 years. So on the basis of my experience, my learning, my interaction with other member of the community, I am going to present this. If there is something wrong or I am hurting anybody's sentiment, please pardon me, because I am not highly literate, highly qualified like you. First of all, I am going to all the Bhikkhunis and especially the coordinator of this program. I am very grateful that such a beautiful things they are doing very on the regular basis. They are uniting us together so we can do something more on the Bhikkhuni Sangha. Buddha was the first feminist and first ever religious leader who believes in gender equality and very precisely asserted that women can achieve enlightenment just like men. He was also a staunch believer in equanimity and upekkha. But people from the other religion, they always say in Buddhism there is a very lower status for the Bhikkhunis. So we have to break this myth that whoever spread this, we do not know. We should not go to the history. Who are responsible for that? But it is our duty in modern era, we have to break this myth and tell people what is the truth about the Bhikkhunis and the gender equality in Buddha Dhamma. Buddha believed in evolution and never considered women inferior to men. Rather, he unfolded new boundaries for women by establishing the Bhikkhuni Sangha. As we know, Prajapati Gautami was the first Bhikkhuni. Not only she was the first Bhikkhuni and she was in charge of Bhikkhuni Sangha, but the millions of women from her city, from her country, they joined her as a Bhikkhuni in that Sangha. Buddhist teaching indicate an individual can attain the highest spiritual state, Nibbana, irrelevant of the gender. Buddhist teaching have a somewhat different approach to gender. What we are now studying or reading on our modern days book, that is a totally different radical gender approach. But for Buddha, it was a totally scientific and different approach. We should know that Buddhist community endeavored to give a fair possibility to male and female by introducing four societies within it. As we know, it is a bhikkhu, bhikkhunis, upasak, upasika. Without anyone's absent, other cannot balance this institute. Promotion of Bhikkhuni Sangha, what we can do, what is our duties, what we can do unitedly. This is my opinion, it is my reflection. Maybe all are not agree with that, but I do believe we have to conduct more and more number of seminars, workshop, awareness and discussion with the small community groups, religious leaders, intellectual mass, scientists, teachers, even homemakers. We should approach them, we should go to them, we should ask them to come and see how Bhikkhuni sons are doing. And the political and religious leader influence a very big mass and they can influence the policy of one country. So we have seen the previously many Bhikkhuni are facing when they are issuing for passport visa because of their new identity. So we have to discuss with the very top level affluent people also. For my reflection, I wanted to say, because it is a very short presentation, very short time has given to me, I have essentially denied that false allegation made by a few scholars and feminists on the Buddha to give a lower status or a stage to Bhikkhunis. I totally denied that. And my sole objective to make the new generation to aware of these stories, which have become a document of social changes, a lot happening towards the process of women, but its seeds planted in the Buddhist period. Now we are saying what we are talking about, the women empowerment or the policies and the programs in the different countries, but we have to see it is already in the Buddhist period, it has been seeded. In my experience, it will be very effective and practical, not only one for the Buddhist women, but for all other non-Buddhist communities who adore, who respect, who support Buddha Dhamma. We have to be non-judgmental in response to people who concocted the theory that the Buddhism theory is very, very limited space for Bhikkhunis. We have to make people understand that. And I am requesting that everybody should spread this in their own language, not only in English. If they are speaking Korean, they are speaking Argentine language, they are speaking any language of any local language, they have to spread this Dhamma. And as we know, we have if we are named the 28 Buddhas, 28 Bhikkhus and 28 Bhikkhunis, we have, since that period, we have those historical name with us. It is, I am presenting in my slide. And I think everybody knows about that. It is nothing very new I am going to present here. And need of the Sangha in modern time, we always say the Bhikkhuni Sangha is need of the time. The Buddha was the greatest supporter of the enlightenment and I'm saying the modern things, and had been there no Buddha, the fate of women folk would have been seemingly horrible beyond repair. If we read the Therigathas, how the women were suffering in that society, we know. So at present, it's the dire need to restore the Bhikkhuni Sangha in every nook and corner of the world in general, and particularly in India, so that the society, socially, economically, religiously, politically deprived and victimized number of women can easily, honorably join and enter the Bhikkhuni Sangha, not only to lead the ideal, respect-worthy life, but also to get riddance from all the worldly suffering, can emancipate others too. That is the main motto of the importance of the Bhikkhuni Sangha. It will be great to ensure guarantee to women to liberate from their loom of social taboos and captivity. Their fate will not hang in balance and uncertainty. They will not to be the crossroads, but contrary to it, they will have an option to lead house life or the pious life in Bhikkhuni Sangha. So on this, I wanted to convey my vote of gratitude. With the wind of time's very dark era came and everything vanished. The glorification of the Bhikkhuni Sangha, we know the Ammapali and Mallika, even the Khemavati queens, they have also joined as a Bhikkhuni. So, but again, glorifying the history of Bhikkhuni Sangha is appearing in a very dignified way, in a slow but very steady way. I am very proud and honored to be a member of Mahabodhi Society of India, which has given me this noble opportunity to serve with Karuna and Metta to establish the Bhikkhuni Sangha training center in Bodh Gaya. Last month we had that function, and I am very, very grateful to them. And my new publication, it was previously written in Hindi, and now it has, I am very happy to share that it has translated in English, and now it is available in Amazon. Everybody has access to that, and I already announced the whole money, not only the royalty money, the price of the money, the single penny, every penny of this book will donate it to the Bhikkhuni Sangha's welfare program. So with this note, I am again thankful to everyone that they have given me this opportunity, and they have a trust on me, believe on me that I can speak on this occasion with you all. I am very happy to connect it with you all, and I am really, I am showing my gratitude to all, and I am here promising you, I am not promising you, I am telling you, but I have promised to myself that henceforth I will everything, whatever I will do in my life, whether it's a women activism, women rights fighter, whatever, my most of the time or most of the money, my most of the resources, I will donate to the establishment of the promotion of the Bhikkhuni Sangha. Namo Buddhaya. Namo Buddhaya.